Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Please answer.
Thank you, sir.
So you are Miss Bratati Dutta.
Yes, sir.
Give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, my name is Bratati Dutta. I was born and brought up in Ashoknagar of North 24 Pargana district, West Bengal. I have done my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya of North 24 Pargana district itself. Thereafter, I have done my graduation in the subject of agricultural science from Vishwabharati University, Birbhum district, West Bengal. Sir, I have completed my masters in the subject of seed science and technology from OUAT Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Sir, fortunately, just after my mains, I also qualified as West Bengal Food Safety Officer. I have joined there and taken extraordinary leave without pay. And sir, in my free time, I do like to watch YouTube videos and also like to recite Bengali poems.
So why civil service? Why not continue as food security officer? Since your graduation is in agriculture, I think you can contribute there very well. So why are you choosing civil services?
So there are multiple reasons as I have explored more about the job prospects and the opportunity that the service provide to do public service. I found that it will be the right platform where I can utilize all my qualities and my experiences that I have gained so far while studying in Navodaya Vidyalaya, Vishwabharati University. Sir.
Can you tell me a few of the qualities that you imbibe from there which you think will help civil services?
Yes, sir. So first is regarding the discipline that I have learned throughout my 15 years of hostel life. So second is the time management. And sir, third and most important thing that I consider is lack of not getting out of my comfort zone and doing something uh, beyond my home, sir. That is the third thing, sir.
So where is public service here? Like you told about discipline, you told about getting out of your comfort zone. How all this will help the common people?
Sir, these qualities have made myself strong
Okay.
so that I can contribute much more towards the public service. Sir, also, sir, during Vishwabharati University, I also have undergone ROI program, that is Rural Awareness Work Experiences. That has made me connected towards the ground level peoples, their problems, and all these things, which has also made me much more sympathetic and empathetic and compassionate. I think that qualities are also going to help me in public service delivery, sir.
How how would you rate the condition of agricultural output in West Bengal compared to other states in India?
Sir, I am not exactly aware about the facts and figures of other states. However, sir, in our state, in West Bengal, the agriculture is contributing around 19% to the GDP, state GDP. So there are challenges and issues regarding the farming in our West Bengal, sir. I think that the steps and initiatives that the government is taking nowadays is going to help in boosting the sector in near future, sir.
Can you tell one or two challenges and what are the steps the government is taking? Which government are you talking about? State government or central government?
As a state government, as you have asked the state government,
Okay,
sir,
fine.
that's why.
So, can you tell two steps and what are the challenges first you say?
Yes, sir. Sir, most of the farmers are in West Bengal comes from small and marginal background. More than 94% of farmers come from small and marginal backgrounds, sir. Sir, they face challenges regarding the marketing and also income because farming is in distress nowadays because of climate change and other issues. So government has taken income assistance scheme, for example, Krishak Bandhu scheme, where a financial assistance are being provided to the West Bengal farmers. So this is one step. Other than this, also the soil health related issues can be checked by the soil health card they using, sir. Also the for thirdly, sir, the governance in West Bengal in the sector of farming has been done through the Mati Kotha web portal. So these are some good steps have been taken by West Bengal, sir.
Is there any insurance scheme?
Yes, sir. Sir, Bangla Fosal Bima Yojana, FBY, is there, sir.
Can you just give a brief about the scheme? What are the rates for Rabi and Kharif crop?
Sir, I have to check the facts and figures, sir.
Okay. Have you seen the budget this time?
Sir, I have gone through some highlights, and regarding the agriculture portion, I have gone quite, sir.
Can you just briefly say the most important points in the budget for agriculture?
Sir, the Ministry of Agriculture has received 1.27 lakh crore in this interim budget. Other than this, sir, as Annadata status has been accorded to the farmer, and also as a method of strategy, uh, government has increased budget allocation to certain schemes. For example, PM Kisan, PM Fasal Bima Yojana. Sir, then sir, e-Nam portals are there in the budget this time for their integration, much more integration in throughout nation. And other than this, sir, also government has announced to increase the procurement of rice and wheat, sir, this time.
3 years back, there were some protests by farmers with respect to one bill the
Yes.
government was supposed to bring. What was the protest about?
Yes, sir. Sir, protest was regarding the farm bill. There were three farm bills brought by the then government, sir, and protests were mainly by some farmers, by Punjab and Haryana farmers, by some state governments. So these were the main challenges at that time, sir.
Can you just give a brief about why the protests are there? What were the issues that the farmers were protesting about?
Yes, sir. So actually, farmer had an apprehension that if government will bring this bill to promote the one nation, one market concept, and if they will promote the concept of selling the agricultural produce outside the Kisan Mandi, then they thought that in this way, eventually the concept of Mandi systems will be broken. So their apprehension could not be mitigated by the then government. And so secondly, the Punjab and Haryana farmers were protesting because of the existing strong agricultural framework in the state, in their state government regarding marketing and all these things. And also, sir, the large amount of procurement of wheat and rice are being taken up by central government from Punjab and Haryana. That's why also these farmers are protesting. Sir, other than the farmers, many state governments had the apprehension that in this way, if this bill will be brought up in the future, then eventually their source of revenue will get reduced from the mandi systems and all these things. So these were few challenges because of which farmers and state governments were protesting.
That is okay, but state governments are protesting. But why were the protests only limited to farmers of Punjab and Haryana, not of southern India or eastern India per se? Do you have any idea?
So, based on my limited research and studies, I have found that the existing marketing structure in Punjab and Haryana and the existing schemes there in their state are much more farmers friendly, as per the farmers' view also. So, other than this, as Green Revolution was majorly covered these states, so they had a large land holding, and mostly in their land they are growing rice and wheats, which also covers dominating portion of the MSP system. So, so central government is also procuring much more amount of rice and wheat from these farmers only. So they had an apprehension that if these bills will be taken up, then MSP systems will be broken out, will be broken, and all these things. That's why these farmers are protesting, sir.
You are from Vishwa Bharati.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell one name of one lady vice chancellor of Vishwa Bharati University?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, if I'm not wrong, Sabuj Coalition was there for some period of time.
Okay. Wasn't there Miss Indira Devi Chaudhurani or?
Sir, as per my knowledge, Indira Devi Chaudhurani was during Rabindranath Tagore times.
She was never the independent VC?
Sir,
Are you sure?
Sir, I am not aware about this, sir.
Okay. One very popular scientist was also the VC of Vishwa Bharati University. Do you know who is he or she?
Sir, Shopun Kumar Dotto was there, who was also associated with the Green Revolution project in India. So, to my awareness, he was there, sir.
So how was Satyendra Bose related to Vishwabharati University?
Sir, I am not aware about this, sir. I will check on it, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So you have mentioned that you have interest in Bengali poem recitation.
Yes, sir.
So can you name any 21st century Bengali poet, modern?
Yes, sir. Sir, Joy Goswami is there. One name that I can recall at this moment of time, sir.
So apart from the Russian, another poet.
Sir, sir, I think I need to check this other names.
So why is it that so many like notable Bengali poets have come up in the recent past compared to the 20th century or 19th century era? Any particular reason you think that very few Bengali poets are coming up or who are very like well noted? Any particular reason?
Sir, sir, to my awareness, or as per my viewpoint, I think that the poem writing, and all these literary activities got much more boost during the nationalism, during the independence struggle. And thereafter, we have seen this upsurgence. And before that, there were court poets of kings. For example, Jaydev, who wrote Geet Govinda, was also a court poet of Balral Sens and all these things. So I think the nationalism has given much more impetus to these cultures.
So then in this post-nationalist phase, do you think Calcutta is still the cultural capital?
So I think that Kolkata is still a cultural capital of India. Sir.
Any particular reason you can justify?
Sir, despite having issues and challenges,
First, like, can you tell that why Calcutta was branded as a cultural capital?
sir, as of my awareness, it was due to the varied heritage and culture and diversity of Kolkata, and its legacy of the British heritage and all these things. It was accorded the status of cultural capital, and so these things only, sir.
So now there is no more British heritage. The legacy we are trying to rub off. So do you think Calcutta still holds that tag?
Sir, I think that despite having multiple challenges in the city, within the city itself, it is still relevant. It still holds its significance as a cultural capital, because we have seen that recently how Kolkata Book Fair has increased its revenue. Moreover, sir, the Kolkata International Film Festival was there recently. So all these things which are still growing up shows that Kolkata still holds its significance in terms of culture, sir.
So you say that despite multiple challenges of the city, so what are those pressing multiple challenges you can think of which Calcutta is facing?
So one is regarding the environmental challenges, because the city is infamously known for its pollution, illegal construction activities, and all these things. Other than this, due to poor infrastructure challenges, for example, unplanned and poor planned urbanization, lack of drainage systems. So these are some challenges that are still there in the cities.
So any new scheme which the state government has like come up as initiated to address these challenges or the local government level?
Sir, I think that government is trying their best to improve the tourism potential of the city and the whole of West Bengal. For example, recently one tourist guide certification scheme has
No,
been
my
announced.
question was you mentioned certain issues regarding the drainage system and all those. So any steps taken by the local government or state government to address these challenges?
Sir, specifically, if to say about Kolkata, I am not exactly aware of the schemes. However, sir, overall Bengal, there is one Bangla Nirmal mission which is taken up by the state government, and which has already got some awards and recognition from other areas. So, sir, overall, I know about these steps, sir.
So this issues which level or which tier of government do you think is most suited to address? The local government, the municipalities, or the state government? Which tier of government do you think is better suited?
So I think that the local government means holds much more significance to tackle these types of challenges, because then it can also address the grassroots challenges.
So you come from North 25 Parganas, right?
Yes.
So your it is under a Barashat municipal which municipal corporation, which municipal council you come
Sir, Ashoknagar Kollangar municipalities.
municipal. So what is the main source of fund of any municipality?
Yes, sir. Sir, to my awareness, there are many sources, but stamp duty, then sir, the inheritance during the inheritance. Uh, I cannot exactly recall the term, but when the transfer is taking place from father to his or hers, then our inheritance tax is there, which is also a source of municipality. Uh, so other than other sources, I need to check, sir.
So for example, if you are made a municipal commissioner of your municipality, so what are the changes or three priority areas which you will work on?
Sir, first will be regarding the law and order situation of the municipality area. Second will be
Law
regarding
and
the
order, does it come under municipality?
yes, sir. I think it's not under the, but I will be means if I will be responsible to take up the whole protection of the municipality area, then I will try to ensure its proper implementation. And second will be regarding the environmental health and ecological. Answer. Third would be So third would be sir regarding the festivals and fairs and all these things, like clubs and whichever the institutions are there, cultural institutions in will be there in my municipal area. I will ensure its proper protection and its activities over there. Sir.
Okay. So you have studied in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. So what is your assessment of public education in the country? Because recently in a ASER report, the public education or the education is not, the signs are not very encouraging. So since you have studied your entire school education from public schools, so what is your assessment and what are the areas which you think should be improved?
Sir, as I was in the residential school of JNV, as per my own experiences in JNV, I can suggest some improvements in the JNV itself. Like sir, recently there are news that suicides attempts are taking up in the JNVs. So I think a system of counseling and mental health professionals needs to be there in the JNV system. Other than this technological infusion that are also currently taken up by Samsung India and JNV program, this needs to be strengthened. And I think, sir, talking about some other public schools, I think the extracurricular features of the JNVs can be emulated in these public schools also, for the holistic mode of education in these public schools.
So, are you aware about nano urea, nano DAP?
Yes, sir.
So can you please throw some light on
Yes, sir. Sir, as government is now promoting the concept of precision agriculture, so to increase the fertilizer use efficiency, government is promoting this nano urea and nano DAP. At the one hand, it will promote the concept of precision agriculture, and at on one and another hand, it will also check down its misutilization by farmer as it is witnessing nowadays.
it? So now India is the most populous country in the world. So the rate at which the agriculture GDP, the agriculture growth is happening is not commensurate with the population growth. So what, as an agriculturist, so what do you think are the steps which are like very much needed to address this, so that there is no the food security is maintained?
Sir, we can address these challenges on two fronts. One would be the adaptation and other would be the innovation front. On the on the adaptation, we can promote climate smart crops that will beneficial to address the climate resilience need for climate resilient agriculture. Answer second in on terms of adaptation, innovation. I think we should promote the research and developmental activities in the field of agriculture, which is currently less than 1% in the Indian ecosystem. So, other than this, we need to promote integrated farming concept. We need to promote allied activities, mushroom cultivation, then non-farm activities, for example, vermicompost farming, azolla cultivation, so that we can address the challenges that the farmers are facing. We can we can double their income, and at the same time we can also ensure our food security, sir.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
How are you feeling, Bratati?
Fine, sir.
Fine. Can you tell me the agricultural profile of North Chavez Pargana?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the area and farmer status. However, I know that the crops that are growing majorly in these districts are rice and jute, sir.
How about Ashok Nagar municipality?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the agriculture status of that area.
For Kolkata, can you take me through the total land under agriculture and what is the profile of agriculture? Which all crops are grown in Kolkata and North Chavez Pargana overall?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the Kolkata, but overall, if you will ask me regarding the West Bengal, then 68% is the net cropped area. More than 60% comes under irrigation. More than 90%, 94% of the farmers comes from small and marginal background, and crops like rice, jute, potato, vegetables are mostly growing in the states overall.
What is Kolkata's GDP and what is the share of agriculture in that?
Sorry, sir, I need to check into it, sir.
You plan to become an IAS officer, right? Coming from agriculture background. So it is very obvious that we'll expect you to know the details of agriculture in and around where you stay and what are the prospects. So do you have any plan for Bengal to revive agriculture in Bengal?
Sir, if I will ever get an opportunity, then I will try to utilize my first-hand experiences that I have learned during my graduation. For example, I have learned mushroom cultivation, then vermicompost farming, then some post-harvest preparations during my graduation days. So I will try to utilize those experiences to enhance the agriculture status of my state, sir.
But to improve on something, we should know what exactly is happening. So current understanding is also important. That what exactly is happening? Are we already deploying vermicomposting and hydroponics and other mode of new developments in agriculture? Are we already doing that in Bengal?
Sir, in very small portions, many KVKs, many area offices are trying to reach out to the FPOs and farmers specifically to promote this. However, sir, as of now, it's not there in a very vibrant manner, sir.
But how will these methods help agriculture?
Sir, now a major problem that the agriculture is facing regarding the land fragmentation, because sir, Census 2011 has already said that less than 86% of the farmers in India has less than 1.1 hectare of land. So, to address this issue, land fragmentation issue, we need to come up with the concept of FPOs, farmer producer organizations, and if we can shift our traditional method of land-based farming towards some non-land-based methods like vermicompost farming or some hydroponics, which does not actually require the land itself, then we can address these issues, sir.
So you think that major concern is about fragmentation of land. We don't have any other issue in Bengal.
Sir, other issues are also there in the downstream sectors. Marketing is also another challenge, sir.
Any issue with fertilizers?
Sir, fertilizer, one issue is regarding the indiscriminate use of fertilizers, and another major unfortunate issue is the diversion of the fertilizer for non-farm purpose.
So let's focus on the agricultural purpose only. What is the difference between the use of fertilizer in Punjab, Haryana belt and Bengal? Which fertilizer they use more and what are we using more in Bengal?
Sir, I need to check into these data, sir.
Okay. I can see that your mother is having, she's also working. She's having income which is more than your father. How do you see this?
Sir, sir, one thing is regarding empowerment. She is empowered. However, sir, I think that not always the financial income or economic empowerment necessarily coincides with social empowerment. Sometimes it's just a necessity to have some security in a much more insecure world, sir.
Can Bengal only grow on agriculture? Because we don't see industry coming anymore in Bengal. So can Bengal only grow on agriculture?
Sir, I think that this statement is partly true because many more industrial corridors are being developed, many more industrial townships are developed nowadays in Bengal. Like sir, Raghunathpur, Dankuni area in the Purulia region, one industrial corridors are being developed. Then Jongol Mahal, Shunduri, Kormanaguri industrial townships are being developed in the Raghunathpur region only, sir.
In states where Bengal ranks in terms of GDP
Sir, it's 6th position, sir.
across India,
Yes, sir.
it's sixth,
As of my knowledge, it's 6th.
overall sixth. And when we talk about industrial GDP, then
Sir, if I'm not wrong, it's around 24%. Means industry contribution in state GDP is around 24%.
but the rank will be pretty low, no? They must India, where Bengal must be at the bottom when we talk about contribution from industry only to GDP. Then the rank will go down from sixth, I guess.
Sir, I think I need to check into these data, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by Vishwa Bharati? This term.
Sir, the term itself, the meaning of the term and the motto of the term is that where the entire world makes a home into a single nest. So it showcases the ideals of Rabindranath Tagore, who was very much vocal about international community. Means Vishwa means the world, and Bharati means something a homeland. So that.
How is this different from Vasudev Kutumbakam?
Sir, I think that Basudev Kutumbakam is an ideology, and the interpretation interpretation and the connotation is the Vishwa Bharati, sir.
So both are pretty much same.
Sir, as this moment of time, I think both of these are quite same, sir.
And are we actually following that in today's time? The way we are fighting, and the war happening and the commercial wars, protectionism. Do you really think we have lived up to the expectation of Rabindranath Tagore?
So at the time when these types of challenges we are facing, at the same time also we have seen that how G20 has made successful achievements by integrating all the world leaders and came up with the Delhi Declaration at last. So and their motto was also aligned with this Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam status. So I think, sir, despite having challenges, there are still a ray of hopes that we are witnessing nowadays.
Have you heard of Intangible Cultural Heritage List?
Yes, sir.
It is released by which organization?
Say UNESCO, sir.
In Bengal, do we have anything in that list from Bengal?
Yes, sir. So Durga Puja is there. Sir, as of now, I can only recall these names, sir. Durga Puja.
Can you think of 3 other things which you would like to get listed in Intangible Cultural Heritage List if you are made the CM of Bengal?
Yes, sir. Sir, one would be the Gangasagar Mela that also our Chief Minister is trying to get the status, sir. And second, sir, there is a Mela at Jaidev Bihar, Kenduli Mela, on the to commemorate the contribution of Jaidev, Birbhum district. So that would be the second option.
Okay.
And third would be the contribution of these poems and recitations of Mahaprabhu Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya. His works and his literary activities also I will try, means the chanting, the Hare Krishna Hare Ram chanting that are known in Bengal, that also I would like to prefer, sir.
Okay. It is not already listed. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.
Sir, I need to check, sir.
Have you heard of Sankirtan?
Yes, sir.
Is that listed?
Sir, I think I need to relook the.
Okay, lastly, don't you think Vishwabharati should be listed?
Sir, Vishwabharati has recently got the UNESCO World Heritage tag, sir.
No, in intangible heritage list. The
Sir,
ideologies of Vishwabharati.
sir, if the ideologies and all these things will get accorded the status, then also it will be a very good thing, sir.
Okay. ठीक है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.